Putting some distance between us, a wise decision. Must be in their blood.
Dad.
Stare all you want. This is for real. I'll explain later. I know you've probably got a lot of questions. I'll tell you every...
I don't. You had your reasons for not telling me. But still, I'm in a real bind here. I don't know how to ask you what I want to ask you, without sounding like I'm disrespecting you. So I guess... I'll just have to wait until you want to tell me.
You're talking as if you're a grown man.
I picked it up. Somebody said something like that to me once. I remember that it made me feel relieved.
They've cloaked their spiritual pressure. That's quite the force field they've put up. You've been watching for an awfully long time, Geen.
I wasn't only sitting there and watching. I just couldn't find an opportunity or reason to step in. That's all.
I see.
It's been quite a while. We haven't fought in a long time. Do you remember it? The last time that we fought? You came charging at me at full steam after I cut Chidambo's arm off. I remember thinking, what an interesting boy.
I don't remember.
You liar. Is that supposed to be an insult?
No. It's not that I can't remember your sword. I just can't remember your heart. I usually understand the minds of the guys that I'm fighting against. I've just been able to sense why that person is fighting. Or like whether they look down on me or not. The stronger that the opponent I'm up against is, the stronger I feel it.
Oh, you're a poet.
Shut up. I didn't get that from you. You may have been fighting, but even if that's true, you weren't looking at me. To be honest with you, I don't know what it was you were looking at.
I thought you were an interesting boy. But, as it turns out, you're just creepy.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
My sword, Shinzo. Do you...
Motherfucker.
know how far it can extend? 100 sword lengths. That's why they called me Hyapon Zashi, the 100 swords when I was a kid. But then, do you know how far it extends with Bankai? Fine. Then I'll explain it in a way that you'll be able to understand. 8 miles. You ready? You sure? I won't hold back this time. In this case, I'll have to show you. Bankai. Kamishimi no Yari. Sure, let's see it then. Show me what you've got. Where are you going?
Don't underestimate me.
Dodging would be a waste of time.
Yes? As if.
It's all cool. Look now.
Yes? No big deal.
Close one.
Like my moves? As if. Let's go. Too easy. What's the matter? Now you'll see. There's more. Don't look back.
It's going to be even faster.
Like, dude, come on. Why won't he teleport? Like, I can't, bro. Jesus fucking Christ.
My sword, Shinzo. Do you know how far it can extend? 100 sword lengths. That's why they called me Hyapon Zashi, the 100 swords when I was a kid. But then, do you know how far it extends with Bankai? Fine. Then I'll explain it in a way that you'll be able to understand. 8 miles. You ready? You sure? I won't hold back this time. In this case, I'll have to show you. Bankai. Kamishimi no Yari. Sure, let's see it then. Show me what you've got. There. So nice. There. Where are you going?
No big deal. Now you'll see. Still good. Watch closely. Why are you so surprised? One person's Bankai ought to be able to stop another person's Bankai.
You see, there's no denying it. You really are a creepy kid.
Strike back. Now you'll see. Strike. Let's go. Strike back. What's the matter? This power. Strike back. Dodge this. Like my moves. So, don't hold back. No big deal. Very nice. Dodge this. Dodge this. Kept you waiting. This is holification. Let's go.
This is turning into a hassle.
This is my holification! Here I come. I'm ending this. There. What a joke. Take this. Focus. No big deal.
Close one. There.
As if. There.
Dodging would be a waste of time.
Let's go. Too slow. There.
Got another one.
Damn it. Is that it? Is that it? No easy to read.
Dodging would be a waste of time.
Yes. Crap. Let's go. There.
Close one.
Suffer! Can you see me? What? Damn it. Damn it. No big deal.
I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that.
There. Too easy. Get out of here. What a joke. Ow. Incredible. I'll end this now. Get to Strike back. I'm ending this.
It's all
Sorry. There. There. I only need one shot.
Where are you going?
Whoa. Let's go. Get up. Incredible.
You better raise your guard, or you'll die. You cannot escape. Kamishimi no Yari. Uto Renji.
Now, I'll finish this. Joke.
Let's enjoy this. Dodging will be a waste of time. Those ones so slow.
That's it. No big deal. I'm sorry, but this is the end.
Look now, what a
That's
smell.
it.
You're going to like this one. It's all coming.
So slow. Let's go. So slow. Take this. Let's go. There.
Keen.
Just as I thought. The scariest thing about your Bankai isn't its length or its destructive force. It's the speed of its lengthening and shortening. I thought about it. There's no point in telling me how long it extends. It was to your advantage not to tell me. But you said what you said on purpose. You wanted to distract me from how fast it stretches and shrinks.
Scary, scary. He's gonna get even stronger, but he's still got a long way to go. Well, now that you've figured it out, I'll tell you just how fast Kamishi ni no Yari extends. You hear that? It's 500 times faster than that. Kamishi ni no Yari isn't the longest Sanpakuto, but it's definitely the fastest. But of course, knowing that won't do you any good.
What's wrong? You're really slowing down a lot. Reached your limit already?
Yes, so it seems. I've reached my limit. As a Soul Reaper, that is. My soul is being replaced. It seems the Hogyoku is finally beginning to understand who I am. I'm saying the Hogyoku has a mind of its own.
Sounds like you're talking nonsense to me.
I don't fault you for not feeling it. I only realized the truth about the Hogyoku after I had become its master. What do you think the Hogyoku's power is exactly? Do you think it controls the boundaries between Hollows and Soul Reapers? Two conflicting opposites? Wrong. The Hogyoku's true power is the ability to read the hearts of those around it and to realize their deepest desires.
What?
Don't you see? Everything that's appeared around Ichigo Kurosaki, Rukia Kuchiki, Kisuke Urahara, nearly everything that you've experienced so far, every last part of it was brought into being by the Hogyoku. Kisuke Urahara didn't understand. He mistook the nature of its power. He thought that it controlled the boundaries between Hollows and Soul Reapers, because that was his deepest wish as the Hogyoku's creator. Rukia Kuchiki's spiritual powers were all transferred to Ichigo Kurosaki, causing her to lose her Soul Reaper powers. The reason for that was because she was torturing herself for having killed Kaien Shiba. Yasutora Sato, Orihime Inoue, their special powers were awakened because in the deepest recesses of their hearts, they cursed their own powerlessness and longed to overcome it. I knew that the Hogyoku's true power wasn't actually to control the boundaries between Hollows and Soul Reapers, as Kisuke Urahara claimed it was. Because if that were truly the case, then Shinji Hideko and the others would never have ended up becoming completely visored. The hollowifying of Shinji Hirako and the others was an experiment in hollowification, as well as a verification of the Hogyoku's powers. The experiment was an unqualified success. With the activation of the Hogyoku's powers by Kisuke Urahara, Shinji Hirako and the others evolved into complete Visored. And then, armed with my suspicions about the Hogyoku's powers, I took a step and sent Rukia Kuchiki to Ichigo Kurosaki. Of course, even the Hogyoku's power has its limits. It manifests whatever is in the hearts of the beings around it, but it's not quite that simple. It only materializes something if it is within the abilities of the subject at hand. In that sense, it is a power to lead the subject in the direction it wishes to go. But living beings are strange creatures. They are designed to strive so that they may realize whatever their undersized hearts desire.
You...
Way to stop it. That was pretty good, even if it was pure luck.
Ichigo!
Shut up! I'm really close to finishing him off. Stay out of this.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Captain Eisen. Did I interrupt your conversation?
No, we're done here. This conversation is over.
Dad? What the heck is that? What's happening?
How should I know?
How appropriate that the name it was given should be Hogyoku. The power it has shatters the horizon, blasting it into its constituent parts, separating the divine and the earthly. You've come. Kisuke Urahara.
It's been a long time, Eisen. I must say, that's an awfully strange look for you.
The process of evolution is usually a rather ugly operation.
I didn't actually say that it was ugly, though. So, you fused with the Hogyoku. Very impressive.
Not fused. I would prefer you said I subdued. The Hogyoku you weren't able to control yourself.
We should put an end to this. I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit. Couldn't control. Oh, that's right. At the time.
At the time, that's clearly sour grapes on your part. No, but then, that's of no consequence either way. The reason for that's because you've already lost your chance to control the Hogyoku forever.
That won't work. I won't be holding back. I won't be holding back. Can you see that? It isn't gonna come. Put more heart in. What if I do this? Like this? Yep.
Oh, kid yourself. Hado number 90, Kawamitsugi.
Like that. Riku Tokoro. Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho! My apologies.
I am being defeated?
And you block it? Did it hurt you? Did it hurt you? This one's entirely different. Like that. Careful now. That isn't gonna cut it. Did it hurt you? What if I nonsense? Like this? Feeling prepared?
Yeah, this is uncomfortable.
Okay, so. Like that. That won't work. Can you see this can't be? I won't be holding you. Put more heart in it.
Have you had enough?
Can you block it? Hado number 91. Senjuko Tentaiho! My apologies.
This is trivial, but with strength such as mine.
Amazing.
Aizen. It seems that you really let your guard down. You're barely doing anything to protect yourself after taking in the Hogyoku.
You're quite right. I let down my guard because it is no longer necessary for me to be cautious. I feel it. After having subdued the Hogyoku, my body is beginning to progress past all of its old powers, surpassing them, advancing them. And they were already unequaled in the Soul Society. Not even a Kido in the 90s is worth bothering to elude for me now.
You're mistaken. I didn't say you'd let your guard down because you weren't eluding my Kido. In the past, you wouldn't have touched me twice without having conceived of some kind of plan in advance.
What's this?
Seals. I plugged up all of the spiritual pressure vents that all Soul Reapers have on their wrists. You're going to end up being burned from within by your own spiritual pressure.
Mr. Urahara!
Not yet. I wish it were that easy. Believe me, I do. But then he'd be just another monster. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
What the hell is that?